everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a thumbs up. It's time to stand up in today's. When Gary Cole first stepped into the NCIS squad room as FBI Special Agent Alden Parker in Season 19, he was walking a tightrope with no safety net. Tasked with filling the void left by television icon Leroy Jethro Gibbs, a character Mark Harmon embodied for over 400 episodes, the challenge could have derailed television's most-watched drama. Yet, with the quiet confidence of a seasoned journeyman and a deliberate, wry smile, Cole didn't so much step into Gibbs's shoes as he did build a completely new closet next to them. The key to Cole's instant chemistry with the audience came from a conscious collaboration with producers. He wasn't there to replace Gibbs, but to evolve the dynamic. As Cole himself explained, understanding the assignment was simple: I'm not trying to be Gibbs. The writers made that distinction. Parker isn't overly chatty, but he is more verbal. He's not as old school. He tries to get his hands on new tech gadgets and impress everybody. By embracing Parker as a modern, gadget-loving, and surprisingly vulnerable leader, Cole instantly diffused the tension of the transition. But it wasn't just the character traits that won the team over, it was Cole's ability to weaponize his iconic comedic past. In an early Season 19 episode, Parker deadpans to the team, "What I'd give to never have to file another TPS report." It was a masterful Easter egg for fans of Office Space, slipping a Bill Lumbergh-ism past the censors, proving that the new boss had a self-deprecating sense of humor that Gibbs, for all his virtues, rarely indulged in. As Parker peeled back his layers, the show rewarded Cole's subtlety with scripts that gave the character serious, emotional weight. Season 19's Thick as Thieves ripped back the curtain on a surprising past, revealing that the polished federal agent had a juvie past, and a juvenile record for stealing in the rough neighborhoods of Philadelphia. It was a shocking twist that humanized Parker immediately, showing he wasn't a perfect leader but a man who had clawed his way up from the bottom. This vulnerability was pushed to the brink in the Season 20 episode, Old Wounds. Co-written by cast member Brian Dietzen, the episode saw Parker's seemingly unshakable composure shatter when the man who paralyzed his former partner resurfaced. The episode famously portrayed Hurricane Parker, a man so consumed by rage and guilt he screamed at his entire team before violently kicking a dent in his own desk. Cole's performance in Old Wounds silenced any lingering doubters. It wasn't just the arrival of a new boss, it was the birth of a complex new protagonist. This contrasting leadership style became the show's secret weapon. Executive producers brilliantly reframed the team dynamic, moving away from the stern father figure of Gibbs to what Cole calls the crazy uncle. In the original NCIS, all the kids were eager to please the father, meaning Gibbs, Cole recalled. Now he flipped it: what if the father were to leave? And the crazy uncle shows up. Parker's leadership is less authoritarian and more collaborative. He doesn't demand respect with a glare, he earns it with a sarcastic quip or by admitting he's afraid of needles, a phobia hilariously exploited when he had to pose as a heart surgeon and nearly fainted at the sight of a real beating heart. This approach allowed the ensemble, particularly Wilmer Valderramas Torres, who was initially most apprehensive about the new boss, to breathe in a way they hadn't in years. The fact that Cole has been able to sustain this momentum through high-stakes Season 22 and 23 arcs proves his staying power. When the show revealed Parker's deep-seated history with mob boss Carla Marino, culminating in the shocking murder of his father using Parker's own gun, Cole was given the material to explore vengeful rage and raw trauma. Off-screen, his veteran presence has stabilized the franchise during a turbulent period of transition. He openly admitted he was baffled that Mark Harmon left without a definite plan for the show's continuation, yet he praised the really good entrance writers crafted by integrating his character into Gibbs's final cases to ensure a seamless handoff. Now stopping him in the street is Alden Parker rather than the villains of The West Wing or Veep. Cole recognizes the powerful impact of leading America's most watched drama. In a television landscape littered with failed spin-offs and reboots, Gary Cole making his mark on NCIS stands as a masterclass in succession. He never asked audiences to forget Gibbs, instead, he invited them to try something new. By leaning into his strengths, understated humor, quiet intensity, and a relatable sense of humanity, he ensured that the heart of NCIS didn't stop beating when the king left the building, it merely changed its rhythm.